it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. John Moran in the clutch. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Deep to right field. Way up there. And way out of here.
Down the sideline, Jefferson. Another huge run. Jalen Red broke tackle, stayed on his feet.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Blake's Take. And both the American League and National League pennants were clinched last night, with one team coming back for their third World Series appearance in 5 years, while the other is back in the World Series for the first time since 1999. The Houston Astros and Atlanta Braves are set to square off in the Fall Classic after facing much adversity in the run to getting back to it. For the Astros, they had to overcome their bad narrative of sign stealing during their World Series championship run in 2017. They have suffered the consequences for their actions and have tried to shut out the outside criticism and just play baseball like they know they can. That is exactly what they have done all season, just playing baseball with their talented lineups proving to still be one of the best in baseball. On the mound, the Astros have had a solid rotation all year, but seem to have a hiccup in the beginning of their ALCS matchup versus the Red Sox. After giving up 3 grand slams in games 2 and 3, the Astros rotation was able to find their rhythm and ultimately carry the Astros to a victory in the Game 5 shutout of the Red Sox lineup. Luis Garcia held Boston to just 1 hit through 5 2/3 innings and 7 strikeouts. The bullpen would follow up Garcia well, with Kendall Graveman and Martin Maldonado taking care of business. It's great to get back and see these Astros have a chance at a world championship, again after not getting one last year due to Randy Rosarena's October heroics. They don't have to worry about him now, though, but they do have to worry about some other scrappy players with a lot of heart in the underdog Atlanta Braves, who managed to hold off the defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers for the National League pennant. They closed out the Dodgers by 2 runs thanks to some more heroics by none other than Eddie Rosario, who was the MVP of this series. Rosario shifted the mood of Game 6 with one crack of the bat with a 3-run bomb off Walker Buehler to give the Braves a commanding lead and ultimately the victory. This wasn't the first time Rosario came through in the clutch, as let's not forget he had that walk-off hit in Game 2 in Atlanta. Hits came natural to Rosario in this series, with 14 in total, tied for the most in a single postseason series in MLB history. Despite a short start by Ian Anderson, he did what he needed to do to get the Dodgers lineup out of rhythm and off the scoreboard for the most part. The Braves bullpen was able to replicate that success, with Tyler Matzek coming in with runners on second and third and no outs and striking out the side. Then the next inning, working a perfect 8th to set up Will Smith, who pitched a clean 9th for the pennant-clinching save. Don't let these 88-win season wins fool you. The Braves team are hungry, especially after their loss of their MLB MVP caliber player in Ronald Acuna Jr. No team is too big, no task is too tall, as they have proved to be doing that just now as they took down the reigning champions. Will the Braves become new champions and be atop the baseball world for the first time since the 90s? Or will the Astros reclaim their status atop the baseball world? We'll find out in the annual Fall Classic. Hope you all enjoyed that in whoever's fan base you're from. This is a great story of 2 franchises, one on the comeback and the so-called new villain of the MLB, and now the Braves, who have had a drought for so long, are finally back, seeing if they can break the Atlanta championship franchise curse and bring a championship home to Atlanta for the first time in a long time, breaking that after the 28-3 choke for the Falcons. And then other chokes with the Hawks. Obviously they weren't going to make the NBA Finals this year, but they had a chance and they didn't get the championship done there. Will the Braves get it done? Who knows? We'll see. You can catch all the coverage of it and more on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day.